Now
we're live. All right, we are back for take 3 tonight on this fine February evening. Go through our sponsors as always. We got Morning Sun Marketplace with Rick and Sue Fritz out in Thomasville, Pennsylvania. Hawk Wings up in Jackson, Minnesota. Need a wing for your micro, your midget, your sprint car, give them a call. My Race Pass. If you don't have My Race Pass and you're into racing, you're missing out on a lot because they got everything. Kaiser Wheels down here in Alton, Iowa. Be Wiser by Kaiser. Kudum Auto Sales over in Inwood, Iowa. R&K Insulation over in Inwood, Iowa also. Houston Speedway with Mother's Day. Not that far away anymore, bud.
Nope.
I'm almost thinking I'm going to have to get push truck out here in the next couple months. Then we'll get her out. And then Fulkins Brothers Trucking for all that they do. And we always seem to forget to mention that they do haul livestock for a living. That's what they do. So give Trim a call. Get your cows, your pigs, your goats.
They don't just sponsor race cars.
No,
they actually
have jobs, and they they have to have some way to make money to sponsor cars and take me to trips.
That's right.
And then Hero Haven for all that they do for the first responders and the vets that they take them on trips. And of course Lumber Lounge and Garage with bench racing and with Shane and Snow.
All right.
Did I get it right? All right.
Hey, we're back at Hoagie's Garage, and we're lucky enough to have Hayden Wise on. How you doing tonight, Hayden?
Doing good. I'm excited to be here tonight.
Oh, we like to hear that. We hope we don't disappoint.
Yeah.
Hayden, before we begin with anything, tell us a little bit about yourself, your family, how old are you, stuff like that.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, so I grew up racing. I started whenever I was 6. I started in quarter midgets, and then from there I kind of learned that I really liked dirt racing. So we went and we did some micro racing, sprint car practice, and then we've been racing the midget all this year. I'm 15 years old, and my family sponsors me, PPC sponsors, and racing has always been in the family.
So you got more siblings that are into racing or no siblings?
I do have siblings, but they don't race. One of them, my older sister, she did race quarter midgets with me, but after quarter midgets, she just wasn't her thing. So I'm the only one that wanted to, pursue racing.
Well, they're all missing out. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Racing's
Well,
where it's at.
it's a good thing for my dad, so he doesn't have to pay extra money. So
that way you get to do more racing.
Yeah, definitely.
See, now you get to race. Go ahead.
How did you actually start racing? Why did you start racing?
Yeah, so, I was little, and one day I came in the shop one day, and, my dad raced, and then my uncle, of course, raced, and it's been always in the family, so I came in the shop one day, and my pop was like, "You want to race?" And I was like, "Heck yeah, get me a car." So, I kind of just started from there, and then as soon as I, started to get more comfortable into it, I just knew, wow, racing, this is my thing, so.
And you jumped right into micros, you said, right? So you bypassed the go-kart route?
Yeah, well, actually, I did a couple, box stock races at Millbridge, but nothing really to be, any good in it, so, that's a pretty big jump going from a box stock straight to a micro.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, where do we call home? Are you out by Millbridge then that you were racing that, or?
Yeah, I'm right by Millbridge,
okay.
Lincolnton area. So.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you went from micros, and you said you went into midgets now, right?
Yeah.
And that's what you did this year. Run us through this year a little bit. How did this year go for you? How many races did you do, and so on?
Yeah, definitely. I think I did 36 races, and it was me, mostly getting comfortable in the midget because going from a micro to midget is a pretty big jump. So we raced on my own team. My dad and my pop have a team, and I raced for them. It was awesome. I got to go to a lot of tracks that I've never been to before, and that was really cool learning different things in the midget, racing with the best of the best type of guys. It really gets you confident, and it gets you where you need to be, and it's been really fun. And then I've been doing some sprint car practicing and stuff like that. So
okay, sprint car practicing, what like a 410 sprint, what
yeah, a 410. Yeah.
Oh, jump right into the big boy toys there then too right away, I see.
Yeah.
Why mess around, Tom?
Yeah,
Frickin', if you're gonna go for it, just go for it.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Throw yourself to the wolves.
That's
So,
right.
what would you call your best race, or what was your best finish this year? Did you have?
Oh, let's see. I don't know if I really remember the track name, but I think oh gosh. I don't know. This is kind of a tough question.
Well, then say you don't know, because me and Bud don't know anything, so we don't have a problem with that.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not that sure, but
How about just walk us through your Chili Bowl week a little bit? Because I thought you had a decent week at Chili Bowl.
oh yeah. The Chili Bowl is really cool this year. That building's always just so cool to go to, and it's so many cars there, so many good people there. So I started Friday night, so I was there with my teammate, Sheldon Creed, was racing my other car. He did really good. His prelim was Tuesday, so I stayed there all week, helped him out with the cars, made sure everything was good. Then my prelim was Friday. That went pretty good, not that bad. In my heat race, I went from, I think, I think I finished like 3-2, which not that bad, but I don't really think that like really gets you anywhere good in points.
Yeah.
So then the qualifier didn't go too bad. I think I started like 8th, and then I kind of made my way up. I think I made 4 positions in that. And then I was in a B main, started second. Jesse Love was leading it, and he kind of, took off from me, but I was still able to keep second. And then we went into the A main, and that actually went really good. Like, I started in the back, so that's kind of like a good advantage, just getting comfortable and good with the track. So I was very grateful for all the seat time that I had that night, because it just had me so much more prepared and ready than all the other guys that were already locked in today, because I already had all that seat time. So I knew how the track was going to be. I was kind of patient at the beginning, just kind of see how things would go. And I think I passed maybe, I think I started 18th, and I think I ended up, let's see. Oh, I think I ended up like 9th or 10th. I don't know though. Okay. So you can't, I don't know about that, but I'm pretty sure that's going to finish. So
Where did that put you then for the Saturday show?
I was in a C main, and I started 2nd, actually, I think.
Okay, and how'd that go?
That went pretty good. I think I won that. I don't know. I have a really bad memory, but that was pretty. That
You're
was pretty
talking
good.
to the right guys.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Okay, now I'm remembering. Okay, I think I started 4th. Then I was kind of like, everybody's on the bottom, and I was stuck behind a guy, but I knew like the top wasn't fast. So it was either I stay behind a guy that's kind of holding me up a little bit, or I go to the top. But then I knew I had 2 guys behind me, and I was already in the transferring spot. So I kind of just held it around the bottom. But then once they went around me, then I was like, oh, shoot, okay, I need to do something. So, I tried to get up there a little bit, try the top a little bit. It wasn't that fast. Then a restart came out. I think I started 6th, and the top 5 were the ones that were transferring. I think it was like a 3-lap shootout or whatever. And they all stopped at the bottom going into turn 1, and I ran the top and actually got back to 4th, and that was pretty good. And then in the B main, it was a full A main stacked field basically, so it was pretty tough. But I mean, I tried, so that's pretty good for my second Chili Bowl. So
that's what I was going to ask. Yeah, I was wondering how many the year before. Where did you go?
Year before, oh gosh, I don't even know. I just know it wasn't that good. I think it's probably my like second race in the midget, so pretty much just went straight into it. So I don't really think about that.
Well, it seems like that's kind of the theme of Hayden Wise is
just jump in with both feet right in the deep end.
Go.
Yeah,
but
yeah, definitely.
I would, after you run through it, I've tried to remember that you had a good week down at the Chili Bowl, but if you can make it to the B on Saturday night on your second year, you're in the A main on your qualifier. I'd almost have to count that as an excellent week, to be honest with you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I mean, you're kind of setting the bar pretty high for yourself for next year.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You might
Yeah.
want to ease into this a little slower, maybe, girl. You're
Heck
making it
with
hard
that.
on yourself.
Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I feel like this year, I was kind of a little bit disappointed just because, I feel like it's every driver's dream there is to, make the final A main there.
Yeah.
But I mean, we had a really good week going, so I just got to thank, my pop, my dad, and Jay for all the help because I wouldn't have been able to be that far there into the week without them. So I just can't thank them enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, you got to look at the positives. If, as a racer,
Yeah,
you focus
definitely.
on the negatives in racing. You're going to focus on the wrong stuff because there are negatives.
Yeah.
You're always going to have a bad night somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm wondering, does your dad make you learn the car? Do they do everything, or do you know everything about the car also?
No, it's a bit from like a lot of people. I'm so grateful that I know the amount of people that I do know. Like helping with things like that. My dad, of course, he raced, so he has like a lot of experience in that stuff. My pop, he raced for a little bit, and they all know things on like setups about the car. So I pretty much learned everything from them. And then, as I've gotten older, it's kind of like I learned myself. So it's like I know what to do in certain situations because I've had so much experience in so many other different things.
You bet.
Just so we don't forget again, we got Hayden Wise on with us right now. And I'm just going to say this, Hayden, if you hadn't told us, I would not have guessed you at 15. Just the way you're talking, I would have to say older. And that's impressive because we've interviewed a lot of young kids, and some of them go really good and some of them not as good. And
yeah, well, I mean, considering how nervous I am, I don't know how I'm doing this good either.
we
We
told
tried
you before,
telling you, don't
be
be
nervous
nervous.
with us because we don't care in the least.
Yeah.
How many podcasts have you done before?
I've never done a podcast actually. I've only done like interviews that are aired later, so I've never like done anything like really live. That's why I've been more kind of nervous,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Like I said, don't have to be nervous with us.
Yeah.
You should have listened to maybe you should have listened to a couple of our previous ones or something. You would have known that we don't care.
Yeah.
We don't even know how to edit, so we couldn't even air this later if we wanted to.
Yeah.
what you said you got to race some new tracks and stuff like that. Is there a couple places you went to that you just absolutely loved?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, for one, I went to some. I think there was for PA Speed Weeks. I went to a lot of tracks that I've known before because I've been there in the micro world. But I feel like Lenko, Action Track, and Half Valley are some all-time favorite tracks. But also like tracks that I've never seen before. I think Humboldt Speedway. That was a really really fun track. And then I'm trying to think here. Humboldt and 81 Speedway. Those are some really cool tracks that I've seen. They're really big too, so that was another thing. I'm not used to like tracks that big, so.
So are you talking long or wide or both?
Kind of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when you're running like that, what's the average length of a track? Do you even know when you're running them cars?
Oh gosh, no, I have no clue about that. No.
Just they're round and you turn the corner and go fast. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much all I know.
What's the plans this year? What do y'all got in store for us this year?
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna stick with the midget some more. I think instead of doing the extreme series, I'm gonna move over to some USAC stuff. Maybe still do some more extreme races, but I mean the extreme doesn't have a lot of stuff on their schedule this year, so I think we're going full time USAC racing, and then just in between that, maybe some power eye races and stuff like that. And then this year, for the sprint car, I'm doing a 360, I believe. And I'm going to be going up to, I think, Tennessee, Florida, and I'm going to be getting my feet dirty in that and, learning the racecraft and that stuff because I heard it's a lot different than that and the non-wing stuff. So we're gonna learn about the dirty air stuff, and luckily I got Danny Lasowski with me, so he's an awesome guy, to learn things from. So I'll be good this year in that, and then I think we might hit some asphalt late model stuff and kind of get our feet more dirty in the late model stuff.
So you're going to be busy, you're saying.
That's it? Nothing else?
Yeah. What are you going to do the rest of the summer?
Yeah.
So
having the dude along, that'll help. That won't hurt matters anyhow. The dude's been around a long time, and he was good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's a really cool guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bud forgot what he was going to say. I'll ask this one, though. You have T-shirts or apparel available that people can get?
I have T-shirts. I just don't have like an online thing. So whenever I'm at a racetrack, people can just come up to my trailer and grab one.
Okay. Preferably they pay you for them rather than just grab them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah. So when you're coming up with your schedule, I assume it's you and your parents working together. Do you guys own all these cars, or are you driving somebody else's sprint car? What are you doing with the,
midget? Is that what your next word is?
No, not midget. The other, late model? What else were you running?
Oh no, just the dirt stuff is handled by my crew and my dad and my pop. All the other things, that's I run for teams for that stuff. I don't know who for yet though.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She's just going to dabble into it and see if she likes it.
Yeah.
Dirt.
No, actually, I did try the late model stuff. It's actually really fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
What was that? I missed it.
Late model stuff.
Oh, see, now, the dirt is where it's at for me and Bud. We do watch some asphalt stuff, but we prefer the dirt, so.
Yeah, I really like dirt, too. It's just like, I'm just thinking, like, for a career path, I feel like asphalt and dirt is the way to go.
Yeah. If you can do both, that's best for everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like Kyle Larson.
There you go.
Yeah.
You'll be the female version.
Yeah. Hopefully.
So, do you have any idea, like, the number of races you'll do this year then? I mean, are you...
Oh, gosh. I have no clue. Because, sometimes it's like one of those deals where we have a schedule, and then it's like, oh, crap, there's a race this weekend. Let's go to it. So it's like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
So I can have a race anytime. You never know.
Yeah.
That's one of the benefits if you're not too far from enough tracks.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like Friday afternoon, 2 o'clock. Hey, let's run down here and race tonight. Sounds like a
Yeah,
plan.
for sure.
Do you post where you're racing on your Facebook?
Sometimes, yeah. I don't always post on there. I don't ever really manage that. So.
Okay. No, I was just curious if people were wondering where you were racing this weekend or anything like that. But that's understandable because sometimes you guys don't even know where you're going.
Yeah, for sure.
Just start the truck and go, Dad. We'll find a track.
Yeah.
So what kind of racing did your dad and Pop do? Do you know?
My dad, he did some outlaw karts at Millbridge, and he was actually pretty good in that. But, he knew that he had a daughter that wanted to race, so I think he kind of, let go of it. And he's like, okay, we're going to focus more on her. And then he has a company that has to pay for my racing somehow, so grateful that he can do that for me. And my pop, I think he raced quarter midgets for a little bit whenever he was little. I never really did anything whenever he was older. But my great pop actually owned a midget team and had a bunch of drivers for him. So.
Wow.
Jeez.
Racing's been in the family for a while then.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What, the number on your car, does that have a meaning to you?
I think it's my great pop's number from his cars. So yes.
That's a good enough reason to have it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. You bet.
So.
You got anything else to over? Or should we go to the rapid fire as you're coughing over there?
I'd say let's just do the rapid fires. Now I'm choking over here. I better have another drink. Sorry about that.
What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Ice cream, Snickers ice cream.
Snickers.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one. That comes in the bar. They're easy to eat. Pull one out of the freezer. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Yep. You a cat or a dog person?
A dog.
Do you have one dog, two dogs, or no dogs?
I have one dog, and her name is Minnie, and it is a Westie.
A what?
A Westie. Have you ever heard of those dogs?
No.
What
Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're so cute.
are they little? Or are they?
Yeah, they're almost, like a Yorkie.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Yorkie, but like a white teddy bear looking type of Yorkie.
Jeez. Do they yipe like a Yorkie?
No, my dog's not really like that. She's actually pretty calm.
Oh, that's good.
It's always a plus.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you have any hobbies other than racing? Are you a golfer? Do you play any sports? Do you fish?
I fish. I love fishing. What else? I feel like that's pretty much it. I just like fishing and yeah,
What do you fish for?
Yeah.
bass.
Okay.
Bass, okay. They're
That's-
fun to catch.
Yeah.
That's what.
Bass and catfish. That's
Oh.
pretty fun. I never gone like deep sea fishing, but that's definitely like on my bucket list.
So do you do that arm noodling or whatever they call it for catfishing like them other crazy people or?
Oh no, I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. That's not a better check.
I wouldn't do that either, but I love to go bass fishing, but I always get stuck going for crappie. So
Crappie's
Yeah.
better eating though, bud.
yeah. Once you have enough crappie to eat, then
Yeah,
let's
then
go bass fishing.
Yep.
So
They're a lot of fun.
yeah, I'd much
Yeah.
rather eat crappie. So
Yeah.
How about a favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Oh gosh, there's so many good movies.
Well, you give us your top 5. We don't care.
she's just got to think of one right now. It's always when you're put on the spot.
Yeah, it's always been put on the spot. I feel like for right now, I'd have to go with Talladega Nights. Is a really good movie.
Yep.
Yeah, mine is Cars.
Yeah,
Yep.
I
Bud's
just
is
like
Cars.
yeah, that's a good movie. Yeah.
Tobe would
That's good.
Tobe would go like a list of 20. He has.
I got
he's a
John
movie
Wayne
guy.
movies. I've watched every Disney
Oh, I
movie
love
that's ever come
my
out.
my favorite types of movies are Adam Sandler movies. He always has so many funny
Oh,
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Good.
See, one of my
to
new
watch.
favorite ones is Zootopia. I like that one. I haven't got to see the second
Yeah.
one yet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what happens when you got a daughter that's into Disney and you got granddaughters. So you got to watch them all.
Yeah.
Do you prefer snow or rain?
Rain. I hate snow.
Then you definitely would not like Northwest Iowa.
Well,
Although
this year ain't bad.
Oh, it just freaking we just had a big snowstorm coming
Yes,
to
you did.
North Carolina.
How bad was it for where you're at?
It was pretty bad. Pretty bad. We got like I think 9 or 10 inches, which that is crazy if
Yeah.
you know from North Carolina, like crazy. So
Did you miss out on all that ice and the broken down trees and stuff, or?
no, we did have that when we had a first ice storm, and that was probably like 4 to 5 inches, and then it was still here from whenever the big snowstorm came in for the 10 inches. So we had a lot of ice.
Yeah.
We
We've been
thought we
watching
were going to
some-
lose some power too, so luckily we didn't though.
By the end of this weekend, I don't think we'll have any snow left in Northwest Iowa.
no, we're gonna be 50s and stuff again, which is really rare. But we
Yeah.
did just get through some -30, -40. So
Oh gosh, I can't even imagine that.
That was wind
That's
chill, though,
crazy.
bud.
it's real field, Tobe.
It's still
Yeah.
wind chill. Just don't stand out in the wind. Hide behind your vehicles, bud.
It's still damn cold.
Yeah. What was the coldest? 22 below? Actual temp?
Actual
20?
temp was 20.
So, not, it was cold, but we'll survive. We made her. Let's see, where are we at?
I'm interested in this one. Let's see what she likes
Yeah.
here.
If you're going to be stranded on an island, what type of music would you have to have along to listen to?
Like I'd say like Sublime. You know that band?
Some what?
Sublime.
Sublime. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That I have heard of it. I don't listen to it, but I've heard of it.
Maybe you should sing something for us. No, I'm just kidding you. I'm just kidding you. I'm just kidding you.
We're already making it. She's still nervous, bud. Maybe she hasn't relaxed yet.
Maybe she has a really good voice and
She
we
might.
don't know it.
She might. That's her hidden talent.
A hidden talent.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
no. That's not one of the questions. Well, you can answer it if you want, but that's
Do
not
you
one of the
have a
questions.
hidden talent?
No, no, I don't think so. No.
See, I can wiggle my ears.
What the heck?
I can. I can just sit here and I
Yeah.
can wiggle my ears.
Yeah.
So
I think I can bend my thumb like behind my hand. I know a lot of people can't do that.
Oh yeah, little double jointed
we're-
there. No, not. I can hardly bend my thumb anymore. Arthritis is
yeah,
setting in.
I've broken both of mine. That's not happening. Do you have a favorite place to go out to eat?
In and out.
In and out.
Never been to one.
I know.
but
I know. I know I'm not from the places that have it, but I was born in California, and I stayed there for about 3 years, and I've had In and Out. I love In and Out. It's so good, and I wish we had them in North Carolina. Like so bad.
Yep.
Well, you get big enough in this race, and you start traveling the country. You're going to drive by them again, so you can start eating them when you're on the road.
That you need to
Yeah.
you need to get a hold of them and make them your sponsor.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
That would be awesome. That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
How about a favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday? I'd have to say Halloween.
Okay,
Halloween.
a little
That's
bit. We don't always
interesting.
get Halloween. We've had a few.
Yep.
Yeah.
I always like.
Well, it's close to my birthday, so I like it.
Oh, your birthday, it's on Halloween?
It's actually, I think, 2 days before it.
Okay.
It's the 28th
I
or
always liked it when the
3 days.
kids come home. Then we could sort through the candy, and I could get what they didn't like.
Yeah. I don't go trick or treating, so whenever
Yeah.
my little sisters go, I just take all their candy from them.
Yeah. See, and it took me a few years, but I got my wife. She used to buy the candy that the kids liked. And we don't
Yeah.
always get a lot of kids at our house. So finally I got her talked into buying like the mini Snickers and M&Ms and things that I like so that I got
Yeah.
leftovers.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So you got to plan
Yeah.
this out.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Well, the next one, you're only 15, so no, I assume,
You
what-
don't-
do you have a driver's permit or what do you have for a license?
No, I don't have a driver's permit. I don't really ever have time for it because I'm just so busy with racing. So it just kind of put off to the side for now.
You're just never going to get a license?
Probably not till 18. I don't know. I don't know.
So, all right, well, after the next one, though. Maybe mom or dad are heavy.
That was the next. I mean, that was how many speeding tickets do you have? So we'll move on to the next one. And obviously, you're not driving, but
Yeah.
you were a passenger in a car. What's your maybe late for a race or something? What's the fastest you've ever been in a car going down the highway?
Actually, that's a good question. This year I had that problem. I think we were going 70
Okay.
and did a 2-lane highway to get to Millbridge because you all the way to Millbridge you go on a 2-lane highway. So
Dad was
yeah, that was
late,
pretty
right?
scary. I didn't know I was racing that night, and my trailer was there, and then they called me. They're like, "Yo, where are you at? We're racing in an hour." So I was like, "Oh my gosh, I did not know how to race." So then, me and my mom, I told her, I was like, "Dude, we have a race to go to," and then she's like, "Get in the car." So we just took off, and I almost didn't make it. I as soon as I got there, I put on my suit and hopped straight in the car and went straight on the track. It was that close.
That's awesome. You probably won't forget about that for a long time.
No.
No, never.
You might want to have a written down schedule if you can, maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So next question then. What's your favorite thing to drink? What do you really like to drink?
Cheer wine. Cheer wine's really good. I love cheer wine.
Say that again.
Cheer wine.
What is that?
You guys have never had cheer wine?
I don't even know what you're saying.
It's a North Carolina thing. Have you ever had cookout?
No.
We cook out
my
once in a while
God,
with barbecue.
What the heck?
Hey, you got to realize we're from a town of 250 people in northwest Iowa.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, that's the whole town.
Holy moly, that's crazy.
You got that living in your neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah, cheer wine's a southern thing. Like a lot of the cookouts have it.
So is that a pop or a fruit juice?
Yeah,
or-
yeah. It's like a Coca-Cola mixed with like a cherry syrup.
Okay, so like a cherry Coke. We can get
Yeah,
that.
pretty much. It tastes a lot different though. Like it tastes a lot different. It's hard to explain. It's really good though.
Okay.
Well, if we ever get to North Carolina, we're going to have to call you so you can remind us what it is we're supposed to drink.
Yeah.
See, I drink Diet Coke, and Toad drinks Pepsi.
Yep.
Neither one of us are a drinker, but that's what we drink right there: Diet Coke and Pepsi.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
And then you drink whatever it is you drink, and yep, that's fine.
I can't even say what cherry something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cherry. Say it again.
Cheer wine.
Chair wine.
Cherry
Yep.
wine. That sounds like something your
Yeah,
grandpa would brew up out behind the old shack, and it probably ain't legal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, no kidding.
We're going to trust you that we can buy it over the counter.
If you had win the lottery, if you were old enough to win the lottery, what is there a car, a pickup, boat, race cars? What would you buy with the money if you won a ton of money?
Or where would you go on a vacation even?
Oh gosh. I'd have to say first I'd take care of anybody that needed money, like close family, and then I'd worry about what I would want later. Like one of my dream cars is a BMW. I love BMWs, so I love them. I just love BMWs. And then I feel like a dream vacation. I've never really been out of the country, so I feel like Hawaii or like the Bahamas would be a really cool place to go.
Okay.
So
Well, we know a guy that knows people in the Netherlands now. If you ever wanted to go over there, because he was just on our previous show. So,
yeah,
So could you?
but that was a really good answer, though. I like that. She's going to take care of the family first.
Yeah. Could
Yeah.
you imagine? So we had Wout Hoffman's on, and he left. He graduated when he was 16, and
Uh-huh.
he
Moved to America.
Moved to the United
By
States
himself
all by himself.
Oh wow.
to race.
Oh my gosh. That's actually pretty cool. It shows his commitment to it.
That
Yeah.
is really cool, but he is way braver than me and Bud.
Yeah.
We don't even like to go to the big cities, let alone
Yeah,
leave the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're 20 minutes from Houston, but and 20 minutes from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, which for us is a big city. That's
Yeah,
like
that's 200,000
yeah,
plus.
so
Oh yeah. That's
that's
crazy.
pretty major for us.
but
Yeah.
we really appreciate you taking the time to come on our show. This has been a
Yeah.
blast.
Hopefully you're not nervous anymore.
No, definitely. You guys are really cool.
All right, good. Spread that around, so people used to liking us more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always joke that we have 25 listeners.
I
or
said 50
40.
last week.
Yeah,
I thought we were
yeah.
expanding
But-
our
Yeah.
horizons. So
Well, you guys just make it easy to talk to. Like you don't ever ask like confusing questions.
well,
so.
we ain't. Well, all that would do is confuse me and Bud. Besides, so we don't need any help with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're not into any of the gossip crap. We don't even try and go down any of those rails. We just, our
Nope.
whole goal
Yeah.
is for the racing community is to learn more about the drivers like you. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
and
Yeah.
I think it's just really cool that maybe they can, after a race, come up and talk to you and say, hey,
I understand you like some kind of something your grandpa brews behind the outhouse or something. I've never had that before.
Yeah.
But anyway, we really appreciate you coming on, Hayden. We may have to do this again sometime, another year down the road,
Yeah.
see how your season went.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for having me.
and let us know if you get that In and Out sponsor.
I will. Thank you.
All right. You
Good
bet.
luck this year, Hayden.
Thank you.
All right. See ya.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
She was fun.